Hello, welcome back. And as you've probably noticed if you've seen my recent videos, I have a lot of random crashes, especially after buying my new PC. And I was wondering for a very long time what's wrong with it. I was going crazy over it, like in the middle of the recording it would just crash for no reason. At first it was happening with Xcom 2 only, and then as I started playing other games. I play a lot of WoW, and I was doing a series on Skylines 2. Then I noticed that after playing the WoW for like a few hours, it would crash as well. And then on City Skylines 2, when my city got bigger and it took more, processing power, it starts crashing as well, right? And I was scratching my head. At first, I thought it was maybe it's faulty hardware or whatever. Then I thought maybe it was just the game, and then I thought no, it's not just the game because other games are crashing as well. And I downloaded Cinebench. This is a benchmarking software, and then I couldn't even run it. Like I started and the PC would just crash right away. And I just if I look at the adrenaline here, just before the crash, the CPU temperature would go up to like 80, 78, and it would crash right away, right? Because I was recording it. So I had kind of no idea what's going on. And then I used AI. So before we used like system diagnostics, whatever, there was like error reporting stuff, a lot of stuff that I looked up online, nothing helped. And then I asked Gemini, whatever I don't know, like if I'm pronouncing it properly, the Google AI basically, and I gave them like all that context, what's going on, and then they started Cinebench and it's crashing. And so they gave us a few solutions. Switch off XMP profile on the RAM, which I did already, didn't help. And update the AMD driver chipset thing, did that already as well, didn't help. And the final thing on the menu was BIOS update. So it was a bit of a pain because I had to get a flash drive and download the latest BIOS from MSI website, and it had to be the exact BIOS as the what do you call it, exact BIOS as your the motherboard model. So you have to like type the exact model number so you get the exact one, because there's like very similar looking ones, right? And then you format your flash drive, you put the BIOS in there, right? And then you basically have to update the BIOS. The instructions are there on, you can just Google search it, or it's on the MSI website as well. So once I did that, and now it's proper running, no crash at all. If it was gonna crash, it would have crashed by now, because previously Cinebench wouldn't even run. I just click it and it crashed right away. So I guess it's we've solved our crashing problem. Just want to share this big news, and also if anyone else is struggling with this random crashes, I hope these would help. Not necessarily that your BIOS would be also outdated, but it could be, especially on AMD. Apparently it's a very common issue. Like there is apparently some communication gap between the motherboard and the CPU, and they kind of tell each other to crash. I don't know why, I'm not a technical person, but anyway, that solved the problem, and I wanted to share it with you guys. Thanks for watching.